Hi everyone, welcome to the live session of listening class. Welcome guys. Welcome to the IELTS Made Easy world. Good afternoon one and all. I am Dilpreet from IELTS Made Easy. I hope all of you are doing great and practicing a lot for your IELTS exam. Welcome to the live session of listening class in IELTS Made Easy world. So we have classes at two times, at 12 noon and at 9:30 p.m. At 12 we provide reading and listening classes. Reading we do on Monday, Tuesday and Friday, Saturday. Whereas listening on Wednesday and Thursday. Alright. And writing we provide on Thursday, Friday and Saturday. And speaking is Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Alright guys, at 9:30 p.m. In these sessions we provide detailed explanation to every module, vocabulary improvement and your doubt clarifications. Welcome guys, welcome to the live session. Good afternoon Raman, hello Suman, hello Amandeep, Deepak, Jashanpreet, Navdeep, Sandeep Kaur. Hello Sarika, Navneet, Raman, San, Navneet Kaur, Jagdeep. Hi guys. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the live session of listening class. Welcome guys. Welcome. Yes. Good afternoon Gargi. Hello Akche. Hello Naz. Gushvinder. Hello Kavalolak. I'm doing great Pradeep. What about you? I'm feeling well. Hello Raman. Hello Inder. Amandeep, Ankit, Anik, Adnan. Hello Preet, Gurdeep, Pooja, Bella, Ramendra Chauhan, Bharat, Anand, Patel, Manpreet, Natasha, Komal. Good afternoon Pooja. Hello Sober, Sandeep Sani, Shehjad Khan, Raman, Varun Goyal, Gurdeep, Amandeep, Jaswalia, Rajneesh, Ankit. Hi guys, hi Randeep Kaur. Okay, Simran Gill, Kamya Khurana. Hello everyone, welcome to the live session of listening class. Okay, so let's get started. So before starting, I recommend you to join the Telegram channel. This is the symbol of the Telegram channel. You need to download the application from Play Store if you're using Android sets, and if you're using iPhones, then you need to download it from your App Store. This is the symbol. Okay. Search for IELTS Made Easy once you download the application. It is IELTS capital underscore M capital ADE small underscore E capital ASY small, and simply join the channel. Alright. Do like this video. If you want to view this again, it will be automatically saved in your liked videos. Library section में जाओगे, liked videos में ये already save हो जाएगी if you like the video. Alright guys, and share with your friends so that they can also get the benefit of these live classes, right? Okay, so before starting, just go through this listening score table, which is same. It is same for general and academic. Okay, because listening जो paper होता है वो same होता है. So just go through this score table and write your desired bands, what you want to score in listening. Yes, or how many you have scored in your previous exam. Guys, please share your experience regarding listening part. How much band scores you have scored in your previous exam, and what are you aiming right now? 7. Okay. 8. That's great. Hello Amandeep Kaur Sandhu. 9 band. Okay. Amandeep 7. Okay, that's great. 8, 7, 8. Okay. 9. I need 8. Okay. Okay. All right. So these are your aims, right? Okay. 7.5. All right. That's great. 5.5. Oh my God. Since 5.5 is not in my table, I will not include these bands. Harjeet, there are no 10 bands. Only 9 are there. The maximum one is 9, not less than 8. Okay, do guys okay, do you find these sessions valuable? Are these beneficial? Are they helping you to improve your band scores? Yes, if yes, please write yes and no in the chat box. ठीक है, जो live sessions you are attending, reading and listening, even speaking, writing, do you find these beneficial? Yes, please write yes or no. Okay, 9 bands. Okay, all right. Yes, a lot. Okay, yes. Thank you guys, thank you so much. Okay, one student has written no also. A lot. Okay, thank you guys, thank you for showing your love and appreciation towards this channel. Thank you guys, thank you so much. So let's get started without wasting any time. I'm going to play the audio for a check. Okay, I'm going to play the audio for a check. Just let me know whether the voice is clear, is it audible or not. Okay, I'm going to play.
Section 3. You will hear a conversation between two senior students who have to organize.
Yes, is it audible? Thank you, Reed. Thank you, Vikas Singh, Ujjwal. Okay. Yes, today we're going to do listening, Varun. Is it audible? Hanji Jyot Garewal. आपका नाम बोल दिया, बताओ कैसे हो आप? Yes, it is audible. Okay guys. All right guys. Okay. Clearly audible. ठीक है. Thank you Ramendra. Thank you so much. So let's get started with today's listening. So we have, जैसे हमने कल किया था, part 1 and part 2. Now we're going to cover the next part of the listening. That is part 3 and part 4. So let's start with the part 3, which are MCQs, question number 21 to 30. There are 10 questions in part 3. And first 5 questions are MCQs. You have to choose correct letter A, B or C. Okay? A, B or C. Okay, 21 to 25. Let's just quickly read the questions and highlight the keywords, right? Clary and Grant must arrange a competition which will especially interest. इसमें से keywords कौन से होंगे? Must arrange is a keyword. A competition which will especially interest. किस चीज में interest रखने वाले? School students, open day committee members और open day visitors. So you have to listen. Arrange competition especially interest किसके लिए? School students, open day या open day visitors के लिए. So these are the keywords and you have to listen for this. Okay? What will the prize be? कहते प्राइज मतलब रिवॉर्ड क्या होगा? ठीक है, what will be the reward? रिवॉर्ड पूछा है उन्होंने. ठीक है, क्या उनको प्राइज क्या मिलेगा? iPod, iPad and iPhone. Okay, let's see. Who? अब पूछ रहे कौन responsible? Who will be responsible is the keyword for buying the prize. प्राइज कौन लेकर आएगा? यूनिवर्सिटी डिपार्टमेंट, क्लैरे एंड ग्रैंड, ठीक है, या रिक स्मिथ. ओके, सो लिसन केयरफुली दैट हु विल बी रिस्पॉन्सिबल. व्हाट इज द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट? अब देखो उन्होंने लिखा मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट. सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट क्या है फॉर एंट्रेंस इन द कॉम्पिटिशन? एंट्रेंस इन द कॉम्पिटिशन मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट कौन सा? फन, गेस वर्क या एबिलिटी. ऑलराइट. In the science fiction series on television, science fiction series किसके ऊपर? टेलीविजन के ऊपर. What is on the other side of gateway? Other side of the gateway क्या है? ठीक है, a portal, a new world of education or a different time period. You have to listen to the other side of gateway. क्या चीज है? What is on the other side of the gateway? Alright, so let's solve these questions first. 21 to 25. I'm going to play the audio. ठीक है, Let's get started. Hardeep Singh, stop writing this word, please. Okay, Hardeep, if you're not going to stop, I have to block you then. And this is the last time I'm saying you, Hardeep Singh, stop writing this word. Okay, you're not going to stop yourself, no problem. Alright. Amit, don't worry, we are going to solve all those questions today. Don't worry. कल भी हमने solve किए थे. Today also we're going to solve these questions. Alright. So don't worry, just practice with us. Okay, I'm going to play the audio. Now listen carefully. I have already marked the keywords on the screen. So guys, listen carefully and answer questions 21 to 25. Let's go.
Organize a competition for the University Open Day. First, you have some time to look at questions 21 to 27.
Manish will discuss maps also, don't worry. In our coming lectures, we'll discuss maps also. Okay? Bharat, try to listen first, then I will
Listen
explain.
carefully and answer questions 21 to 27.
Hi, Grant. What sort of competition do you think we should organize?
Well, Claire, the Open Day Committee was pretty clear on that. It must be something with youth appeal.
That makes sense. After all, most of the visitors will have just left high school.
Yeah, so I was thinking technology?
Do you mean something which uses the latest technology? Like an iPod?
Something like that, but a bit more expensive maybe.
What about the latest iPhone? I'm saving up for one right now.
Let's make it an iPad. I wish I'd had a tablet computer when I started university.
Yeah, that's a great idea. That should get a lot of our younger visitors interested.
Right, let's go with that then.
Fine. We could go into town now and buy it. I saw great deals advertised at the Rick Smith store.
Oh, I don't think we'll have to worry about that. A university purchase order will probably be arranged through the Resources and Supplies section.
Well, that's settled then. What about the competition? Is it going to be a game of skill or a guessing game or something else?
What do you think would work best?
Good question. I don't think it should be anything too hard or anything that will make the visitors look silly. Some of them have such fragile egos.
True. So, something that anyone can do. Nothing competitive, no skill or intelligence involved.
That's right. But the main thing is that the contestants have a lot of fun.
How do we do that?
Well, I was thinking of a popular TV series. Science fiction or science fantasy. I don't actually know the difference.
Go on.
It's a series where in every episode the main characters step through a portal into another world or another era.
What's a portal?
It's like a gateway or entrance to something.
Okay, I get it. They'll be stepping into the new world of tertiary learning. So somehow we encourage people to step through this portal. Then what?
They get their photo taken.
Is that all?
Not exactly. Let me think.
I can't see how that's a competition, unless we pick the best photograph. But there's not much excitement or involvement in that for the participants.
Wait. We don't decide on the winner. I mean, no one person does. We get them, the public, to do it.
How?
Put all the photos on Facebook, and the one with the most votes wins.
I agree. Good idea. But there's just one more thing I'm not clear about.
Alright guys, so write down your answers. I have already tick marked the answers on the screen. Okay, you don't want me to do that, it's okay. But guys, check your answers. Clarion Grant must arrange a competition which will expressly interest open day visitors. So it was C. ठीक है? No, first we have to do 25 only. Don't worry. 22nd is, what will the price be? Yes, they said iPhone. Then so no, we'll go for iPad. So वो कह रही थी शायद हमारे पास अगर iPad होता तो अच्छा होता, right? He was also saying. So they will go with an iPad. So the answer is B. Who will be responsible for buying the prize? Yes, who will be responsible? He said. First they said that we will both go, but Grant said no. The university department is responsible. So A is the answer. Okay. Then what is the most important aspect for entrance in the competition? Most important ability, guesswork को कहते हैं नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. They should have fun. So the answer is A, fun, right? Then 25th, in the science fiction series on television, what is on the other side of the gateway? It is a different time period. So the answer is C. Okay, the answer is C. If you have any doubt, you can write. Let me see how many write the correct C, B. Okay, yes, very good. Most of you, yes, most of the students has answered the correct answers. Right, very good. Yes, please write your scores. 23rd में confusion है. उन्होंने clearly बोला था who is responsible. We said the department.
Anything that will make the visitors look silly.
Now
the
listen.
course is delivered.
Yes, listen carefully.
A minute to check your answers.
Do you mean something which uses the latest technology, like an iPod?
Something like that, but a bit more expensive maybe.
What about the latest iPhone? I'm saving up for one right now.
Let's make it an iPad.
उसने बोला let's make it an iPad. तो वो iPad की बात कर रहे हैं, ठीक है?
I wish I'd had a tablet computer when I started university.
Yeah, that's a great idea. That should get a lot of our younger visitors interested.
Don't worry guys, I'm going to repeat one by one, okay? Let me just clear the doubt of 22nd and 23rd first.
Right, let's go with that then.
Fine. We could go into town now and buy it. I saw great deals advertised at
वो
the
कह रही
Rick.
थी हम अभी चले जाते हैं टाउन में और खरीदने के लिए iPad को. मतलब क्लैरी एंड ग्रैंड हमें हमारा डाउट यहाँ पे है, बट वो कहेंगे नहीं. अब सुनना ध्यान से, just listen carefully.
Smith store.
Oh, I don't think we'll have to worry about that.
I don't think we have to worry about that. मतलब ये वाली ऑप्शन तो कैंसिल ही हो गई, ठीक है?
A university purchase order will probably be arranged through the resources.
यूनिवर्सिटी परचेज ऑर्डर देखेंगे थ्रू द रिसोर्सेज. तो यूनिवर्सिटी डिपार्टमेंट इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर दिस, नॉट दे, नॉट रॉक स्मिथ. रिक स्मिथ की तो बात ही नहीं करी, और वो दोनों भी रिस्पॉन्सिबल नहीं है. कौन है रिस्पॉन्सिबल? यूनिवर्सिटी डिपार्टमेंट, ठीक है? हाँ जी. अब ऑब्वियसली सिमर को, और अगर मैंने 22nd एक्सप्लेन करी, आप 21 को डाउट हो जाएगी. आई एम गोइंग टू, guys, I wait, just have patience. I'm going to, if you're going to do this, I will not repeat the audio again next time. I'm telling you this, wait. 23rd हो गया, now we'll move to 24 and then 25, right?
And supplies section.
Well, that's settled then. What about the competition? Is it going to be a game of skill or a guessing game or something else?
What do you think would work best?
Good question. I don't think it should be anything too hard or anything that will make the visitors look silly.
Hard नहीं होना चाहिए, मतलब guess work, ठीक है?
Some of them have such fragile egos.
True.
Ability भी नहीं है,
So,
ठीक है?
something that anyone can do.
Something
Nothing
that
competitive.
anyone can do. कोई competition नहीं होगा, कुछ नहीं होगा. So that is fun. Alright?
No skill or intelligence involved.
That's right. But the main thing is that the contestants have a lot of fun.
How do we do that?
Well, I was thinking of a popular TV series, science fiction or science fantasy. I don't actually know the difference.
Go on.
It's a series where in every episode the main characters step through a portal into another world or another.
Step through portal into another world. ठीक है, step through a portal into another world, a different time period.
Era.
What's
A different time period, era. Era means different time period. तो उसने clearly बोल दिया है कि which step into different era. Era means time period. So the answer is C. Answer is C, a different time period. I hope it is clear now. हाँ जी, बिल्कुल. प्रीत कौर इज सेइंग द राइट थिंग दैट दे आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द एरा टाइम पीरियड. अच्छा, अब 21 में डाउट आ गई है ना, क्योंकि बाकी सारे तो हो गए थे, 21 रह गया.
iPad. I wish I'd had a tablet computer.
Hi, Grant. What sort of competition do you think we should organize?
हाँ जी, 21 वाले जोत गरेवाल लिसन केयरफुली नाउ. हाँ जी, रोज के लिए भी कर रही हूँ. और किसी को? देवगन, प्लीज रिपीट द ऑडियो एंड वॉच इट अगेन. हरदीप, स्टॉप राइटिंग दिस. I'm going to repeat for the 21st now. Clary and Grant must arrange a competition which will especially interest in dash. In what? Okay, let's see.
Nice.
Well, Claire, the Open Day Committee was pretty clear on that. It must be something with youth appeal.
That makes sense. After all, most of the visitors will have just left high school.
Yeah, so I was thinking technology.
Do you mean something which uses the...
Okay, open day visitors. उन्होंने clearly mention कर दिया open day visitors, क्योंकि some graduates they will be free from high school, so it is open day visitors. I hope it is clear. C option is the right answer. All right. Yes. Hussain, increase the quality of your video. Okay, let's move to the next questions now. So we have question number 26 and 27. No more than 3 words. You're not supposed to write more than 3 words. Okay. Who will judge the competition? Judge कौन करेगा competition को? Who will judge the competition? Listen carefully. Who will build the portal? Portal कौन build करेगा? कौन बनाएगा? Write down the answer. Okay, just listen carefully and write the answers. Let's go for 28 and 30 also. Label the flow chart below. You have a flow chart. You have to label this. Write no more than 2 words and or a number. 2 words से ज़्यादा या किसी number and or a number means you can write a number and a word with it. It will be counted as 2 words. Okay. Find portal. अब ये पोर्टल का कुछ नाम है. ऑन कैंपस ओपन डे. पोर्टल का कुछ नाम है. सो लिसन केयरफुली. बी फोटोग्राफ स्टेपिंग थ्रू द पोर्टल. गिव कॉन्टैक्ट. अपना कॉन्टैक्ट देना है. नेम एंड ईमेल एड्रेस. लिसन केयरफुली. विजिट द यूनिवर्सिटी फेसबुक पेज एंड वोट. द पिक्चर विद द मोस्ट वोट्स एट 5 PM ऑन डैश विंस. क्या जीतेंगे वो? ठीक है. 5 PM ऑन डैश विंस. ऑन डैश मतलब कोई डेट वगैरह कुछ बताएंगे. सो लिसन केयरफुली. द पिक्चर विद द मोस्ट वोट्स एट 5 PM ऑन डैश विंस. ठीक है. सो लिसन केयरफुली गाइज. आई एम गोइंग टू प्ले द पोर्टल मीन्स जो पेज होता है, वेब पेज, दैट इज द पोर्टल. वेबसाइट, वेब पोर्टल. ठीक है. सो दैट इज पोर्टल. ऑलराइट. ओके अमनदीप कौर. ओके भार्गव. ठीक है. नवगन. ठीक है जी. क्लियर है. पोर्टल मीनिंग अमनदीप कौर. ठीक है जी. ओके. आई एम गोइंग टू प्ले द ऑडियो नाउ फॉर 26 to 30. लिसन केयरफुली एंड आंसर द क्वेश्चंस. ऑलराइट. बिल्ड मतलब बनाना अमनदीप कौर. कौन बिल्ड करेगा? कौन फ्रेम करेगा?
Skill or a guessing game or something else?
What do you think would work best?
Good question.
I can't see how that's a competition unless we pick the best photograph. But there's not much.
At the Rick Smith store.
Oh, I don't think we'll have to worry about that.
Just wait. I'm going to
That.
play the audio.
Science fantasy. I don't actually know the difference.
Go on.
It's a series where in every episode the main characters step through a portal into another world or another era.
What's a portal?
It's like a gateway or entrance to something.
Okay, I get it. They'll be stepping into the new world of tertiary learning. So somehow we encourage people to step through this portal. Then what?
They get their photo taken.
Is that all?
Not exactly. Let me think.
I can't see how that's a competition unless we pick the best photograph. But there's not much excitement or involvement in that for the participants.
I think we have moved a bit forward. I'm going to rewind the video again.
Petition, unless we pick the best photograph.
Some of them have such fragile egos.
Okay.
True. So, something that anyone can do. Nothing competitive, no skill or intelligence involved.
That's right. But the main thing is that the contestants have a lot of fun.
How do we do that?
Well, I was thinking of a
Guys, I have rewinded the audio again. Okay? So, अगर किसी का मिस हो गया है, then repeat. I'm repeating this audio again. So listen carefully from 26 to 30. ठीक है जी?
popular TV series, science fiction or science fantasy. I don't actually know the difference.
Go on.
It's a series where in every episode the main characters step through a portal into another world or another era.
What's a portal?
It's like a gateway or entrance to something.
Now listen carefully. Now they're going to start from 26 to 30. I am repeating it again. Rick Smith is not the right answer. Stop writing this. Stop writing this. This is not the right answer. I have already repeated the video again. ठीक है, ताकि आप मिस ना कर दो कुछ. So I have repeated the audio again. Just listen carefully. Now they are going to start the answers now.
Okay, I get it. They'll be stepping into the new world of tertiary learning. So somehow we encourage people to step through this portal. Then what?
They get their photo taken.
Is that all?
Not exactly. Let me think.
I can't see how that's a competition unless we pick the best photograph. But there's not much excitement or involvement in that for the participants.
Wait. We don't decide on the winner. I mean, no one person does. We get them, the public, to do it.
How?
Put all the photos on Facebook, and the one with the most votes wins.
I agree. Good idea. But there's just one more thing I'm not clear about. How do we get hold of a portal?
I was thinking graduates of the engineering department could construct it as part of their contribution to Open Day.
Before you hear the
हाँ जी, उन्होंने दोनों के आंसर्स बोल दिए हैं. Who will construct उन्होंने बोला था. Who will construct means build. Synonym. So who will judge? They will put all the photographs on the Facebook page, and who will judge? The public. So the answer is the public. जनता decide करेगी who is the winner. ठीक है? So public. So the answer is public. They will put all the photographs on Facebook page, right? And who will build the portal? Who will construct? उन्होंने बोला था graduates of engineering. So the answer is graduates of engineering. 3 words लिख सकते हो. So you can write engineering graduates also, or the graduates of engineering. Both the answers are correct. ठीक है जी? graduates के स्पेलिंग देख लो. engineering के स्पेलिंग भी सही होने चाहिए. engineering. Alright, so these are the correct answers. The public, graduates of engineering. हाँ जी, engineering department लिख रहे हो, that is also correct. ठीक है, graduates of engineering, not graduates and engineering. रमन शांत, it is graduates of engineering. जिन्होंने engineering करी है, they will build the portal. Obviously जो web portal होता है वो कौन build up करते हैं? IT engineers, computer science engineers. ठीक है, सो वो कंप्यूटर साइंस के स्टूडेंट्स ही बिल्ड कर सकते हैं. कंप्यूटर साइंस इंजीनियर्स, राइट? ठीक है. हाँ, डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग, ग्रेजुएट्स ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग बोला था उन्होंने जी. ग्रेजुएट्स इंजीनियरिंग, फिर मीनिंग क्या बनेगा? ठीक है, देखो ध्यान से सुनो.
Entrance to something.
Okay, I get it. They'll be stepping into the new world of tertiary learning. So somehow we encourage people to step through this portal. Then what?
They get their photo taken.
Is that all?
Not exactly. Let me think.
I can't see how that's a competition unless we pick the best photograph. But there's not much excitement or involvement in that for the participants.
Wait. We don't decide on the winner. I mean, no one person does. We get them, the public, to do it.
How?
The public to do it. Public single is also correct. The public is also correct. Okay, Ishwar Teja. If you're writing only public, that is also correct. If you're writing the public, that is also correct. क्योंकि 3 words हैं, so you can write the public also.
Put all the photos on Facebook, and the one with the most votes wins.
I agree. Good idea. But there's just one more thing I'm not clear about. How do we get hold of a portal?
I was thinking graduates of the engineering department could.
Graduates of the engineering department. Of the engineering department. Yeah, engineering department is also right answer. Both answers are correct. ठीक है. Sorry, यहाँ पे 3 words ही हैं. Graduates of engineering, engineering department. Both answers are correct. ठीक है. Clear? Okay. Let's move to the next questions 28 to 30. Yes guys, let's move to question number 28 and 30. No more than 2 words and or a number. Now listen carefully. अंजलि, अदनान अख्तर, मैंने लिख दिया है राजे, मैंने स्क्रीन पे लिख दिया है, दोनों आंसर सही हैं. ठीक है जी, लेट्स मूव फॉरवर्ड.
Could construct it as part of their contribution to Open Day.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 28.
वाओ रिया, ये आपको आंसर कहाँ से पता चल गया? फोटोग्राफ, मैंने तो ऑडियो प्ले ही नहीं करी अभी तक. Riya, how you came to know about 28? I haven't played the audio yet. Wow, that's great, Pradeep. Very good. I haven't played the audio and you guys are writing the answers. Very good.
To 30.
Okay, now listen from 28 to 30 and write your answers in the chat box. ठीक है? और ये देखो प्रदीप सिंह ने 29 का आंसर भी लिख दिया है. Wow. Kudos to these guys. Without listening the audio, they know the answers. Yes, listen carefully now. They have given you some time.
Now listen and answer questions 28 to 30.
Yes, listen.
How do visitors enter the competition on Open Day?
Well, firstly, they have to make their way to the portal photo booth on campus.
Okay, a bit like a treasure hunt to start with.
Yes, and then they get their photo taken stepping through the portal.
And they'll have to write down their details. You know, name, phone number, email. No, hang on. Let's keep it simple. Just name and email address should do.
Then, after, say, the 30th of July, people can visit the university Facebook page and vote for their favorite photo.
So the photo with the most votes wins.
Yes, I think that should generate quite a bit of interest.
What about a cutoff date?
Of course, maybe, the most popular photo as of 5 p.m. on the 10th of August will collect the iPad.
And the winner will be notified by email.
And the winning photo will be enlarged and published in full color on the university Facebook page.
That is.
Okay, so that was the end of section number part 3. So first they find portal photo booth. चलो वैसे भी उन्होंने रॉन्ग आंसर्स ही दिए थे. फोटो बूथ ऑन कैंपस ऑन ओपन डे. ठीक है. So you can write 2 words. So photo booth is 2 words. Then you need to give details, name and email, contact details. So the answer is details. Alright. And then winner कब अनाउंस होगा? 10th of August. ठीक है. 10th of August. And or a word. So 10th August is the answer. You can write a word and a number. ठीक है. 10th August is the correct answer. ठीक है जी. हाँ जी, करेक्ट. ओके, आई होप इसमें किसी की कोई डाउट नहीं है. बूथ नहीं है. रविंदर चेक द स्पेलिंग. इट इज फोटो बूथ. बूथ. ओके. ऑलराइट. ओके, फाइन. ओके, लेट्स मूव टू द पार्ट 4. हाँ जी, किसी स्टूडेंट ने पार्ट 4 के बारे में पूछा. गाइस, get ready, we are going to solve last part of the listening, part 4, 31 to 40. Alright, let's read the instructions. Okay, complete the notes below. Write no more than 2 words. 2 words से ज़्यादा नहीं लिखने. ठीक है. So it is about agriculture and environment. Okay. Dash production. किसी चीज़ की production की बात कर रहे हैं. So you need to listen it carefully. What production they are talking. बिगेस्ट प्रॉब्लम, जो सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है आज की वर्ल्ड वाइड, इट इज़ द बिगेस्ट प्रॉब्लम. प्रोडक्शन ऑफ व्हाट. सो लिसन केयरफुली. किस चीज़ की प्रोडक्शन की बात कर रहे हैं वो, कि वो सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है. ठीक है. एग्रीकल्चर इज इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर जॉब्स, एक्सपोर्ट्स एंड फॉरेन एक्सचेंज. एग्रीकल्चर का मतलब होता है, दे आर एक्सप्लेनिंग इट, ग्रोइंग क्रॉप्स, रेजिंग एनिमल्स, और दे आर गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन द मीनिंग. वन इज ग्रोइंग क्रॉप्स, raising animals. You have to listen for the other 2. Okay. Agriculture must be sustainable. Old methods, sustainable मतलब टिकाऊ होना चाहिए. Old methods, new chemical methods are also unsustainable. Dash of biodiversity. So listen carefully. Biotechnology, GM or GE, bioprospecting, biopiracy. That is, large companies steal samples of native plants to use the dash for their own crop improvement. नेटिव प्लांट्स का क्या यूज़ करते हैं फॉर देयर ओन क्रॉप, अपनी क्रॉप की इम्प्रूवमेंट के लिए वो क्या चीज़ यूज़ करते हैं. ठीक है. 36. डैश इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर लेस फूड एंड हायर प्राइजेस. कहते हैं कौन सी ऐसी चीज़ है जो रिस्पॉन्सिबल है किसके लिए? लेस फूड और हायर प्राइजेस के लिए. विच थिंग इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल? फार्मर्स नीड टू बी एजुकेटेड बट गवर्नमेंट्स ऑल्सो नीड टू पे अटेंशन टू डैश. फार्मर्स नीड टू बी एजुकेटेड, उन्हें एजुकेशन देनी चाहिए, बट जो गवर्नमेंट है उन्हें क्या चीज़ पे ध्यान देना चाहिए? इन ऑर्डर टू प्रोटेक्ट द एनवायरनमेंट एंड रीनरिश द सॉइल. ठीक है. एक्सपर्ट्स फ्रॉम अराउंड द वर्ल्ड वुड कम टुगेदर टू फॉर्म अ डैश. एक्सपर्ट इकट्ठे होंगे. ठीक है. क्या बनाने के लिए? क्या बनाने के लिए? टू फॉर्म अ डैश. ठीक है. To observe farm system aiming to prevent pollution, erosion and encourage safe procedures that are also जो क्या है? Dash. That are also dash. Creating the projects dash would be very expensive. कहते हैं अगर हम प्रोजेक्ट को बनाएंगे तो वो बहुत महंगा हो जाएगा. Would be very expensive and more money would be needed for the monitoring system, but it could solve the problem of food shortages. ठीक है. सो लेट्स सी. So I'm going to play the audio for, and guys I will be playing this audio only once. Only once. मैं सिर्फ एक बार प्ले करूँगी ऑडियो. ठीक है. If you are able to listen it, then write your answers in the chat box. Alright, I'm going to play the audio right now, and I'll be playing this audio only once. Only one time.
It's the end of section 3. You now have half a minute to check your answers.
guys, you can cross your chat box if you feel uncomfortable. You can cross your chat box. You can hide your chat box and practice. Don't worry about others. Let them do. करने दो जिन्हें जो करना है. You guys focus on your studies.
Now turn to Section 4. Section 4. You will hear a talk given by a lecturer in the Environmental Studies Department on agriculture and environment. First, you have some time to look at questions 31 to 40.
I'll be playing this audio only once. I'm repeating again, I'll be playing this audio only once.
Listen carefully and answer questions 31 to 40.
Welcome to this lecture on agriculture and the environment. I hope it is enough to make some of you decide on a career in the field of agricultural science. As you all know, food is a basic human need, and producing enough of it is the single greatest challenge facing the modern world. Developing nations have rapidly expanding populations, so agriculture should be central to any development agenda for those countries. What's more, 75% of people in the developing world are dependent, directly or indirectly, on agriculture for their livelihood. And for many low-income countries, it's the most important sector of the economy, accounting for 50% of GDP, and sometimes it's the primary, if not only, source of foreign currency. Now, of course, when I talk about agriculture, I am using the term to encompass more than just growing food crops. Of course, livestock farming, fishing, and forestry are included. In order to combat wide-scale food shortages, agricultural research programs are underway in many areas. Using science is one way to increase productivity. But, a word of warning, agriculture must also be sustainable. Let's look at approaches that are not sustainable. Firstly, overgrazing and intensive cropping are two ancient but destructive practices that lead to loss of soil fertility. Secondly, the modern idea of liberal application of chemical pesticides and herbicides has had disastrous consequences for the health of the land, ranging from the pollution of water sources to the destruction of wildlife. These practices have ignored the mechanisms that sustain ecological communities. Ignorance has led to the destruction of the very biodiversity that is essential for sustainable food production. However, introducing new agricultural techniques, especially things like genetic engineering, can be difficult because many people remain suspicious of the fact that plants have had their genetic material modified by scientists. Biotechnology has also led to the dubious practice of bioprospecting, or, as some prefer to call it, biopiracy. Foreign multinational companies have been a key.
Okay. So I have played audio till 31 to 35. I am writing the answers from 31 to 35. Okay, check your answers. So I have, as I told you earlier also, I will be playing audio for once only. इसके बाद मैंने repeat नहीं करनी है. Okay. I am writing the answers. Okay. 31 is food. So food production is the biggest problem in today's world. And then they defined, काफ़ी देर उन्होंने इसके बारे में बोला for foreign exchange, exports and jobs. And then they defined agriculture means, that is growing crops, raising animals, fishing and forestry. Check your spelling, forestry. ठीक है जी, forestry. And then agriculture must be sustainable, old methods, new chemical methods that sustainable, unsustainable, that is the destruction of biodiversity. उन्होंने एक बार बोला था destruction of wildlife, फिर बोला था destruction of biodiversity. So it is the destruction. The answer to 34 is I'm writing over here the destruction, तबाही, खराब हो गया, सारा डिस्ट्रक्ट हो गया, damaged, damage of biodiversity. Okay, destruction. And then genetic material, steal samples of native plants to use the genetic material for their own crop improvement, that is known as biopiracy. Genetic material. अगर किसी की ऑडियो मिस हो गई, किसी को नहीं समझ आया, then you need to rewind the video and watch it again. Guys, rewind the video and watch it again. ठीक है जी, rewind the video and watch it again. Okay, I'm going to play the audio for 36 to 40 now. Listen carefully. And as I'm not going to repeat the audio again, so listen carefully and write your answers in the chat box. Here you go.
Accused of illegally obtaining samples of indigenous plants of other countries in order to get their hands on genetic material to improve the quality or yield of their own crops. We must put aside the controversy surrounding the field of agricultural biotechnology in order to concentrate on the biggest threat to food production on this planet, which is, yes, climate change. The effects of global warming so far have been to shrink the food supply, thereby pushing up prices and making even the most basic necessities unaffordable. As I see it, the international community must address this and other challenges to agricultural production with urgency. Concrete scientific and technological achievements need to be presented for farmers to evaluate and learn to use. But, apart from that, governments need to address the complex issues of policy development if the world's hungry are to be fed. Environmental policies need to be put in place to protect ecosystems and correct soil degradation where possible. Countries cannot continue to exploit natural resources whilst ignoring the consequences. In fact, I'd like to see teams of agriculture and environment experts making up a global network which would monitor the world's farming systems. Different farming systems should be studied not only with a view to analyzing the environmental effects, but the social and economic effects as well. The studies would be carried out with a view to stemming pollution and erosion and promoting safe, cost-effective practices that will guarantee a secure food supply in the future. Monitoring sites would need to be set up all across the world and data collected in a systematic way. Of course, building the online infrastructure for such a project would cost millions of dollars, and there would be ongoing costs involved with the monitoring system. But the information gathered would go a long way towards solving the problem of feeding the masses and ensuring millions of people don't face a hungry future.
That is the
That is the end. So 36, I was going through your chat box also. Yes, you have written the correct answer. It is climate change is responsible for less food and higher price. Who is responsible? Climate change. Climate change is responsible for less food and higher prices. ठीक है जी, कोस्टर नहीं है वो. Farmers need to be educated, but government also need to pay attention to policy development. है ना, policy development was the answer. Write the correct spellings only. अगर spellings गलत हो गए, it will be marked as wrong. It is policy development. Check your spellings. DEVELOPMENT, development. Experts from around the world would encourage together to form a global network, making up a global network. Right? to observe farm system aiming to prevent pollution, erosion and encourage safe procedures that are also cost effective guys, cost effective. कॉस्ट इफेक्टिव वो मतलब ज़्यादा महंगे ना हो. कॉस्ट इफेक्टिव इज द राइट आंसर. ओके, कॉस्ट इफेक्टिव. क्रिएटिंग द प्रोजेक्ट्स ऑनलाइन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर. ऑनलाइन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, ऑनलाइन अगर आपने सिर्फ इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर लिखा है दैट इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट, एंड इफ यू राइटिंग ऑनलाइन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर दैट इज ऑल्सो correct because you can write two words. Check the spellings of infrastructure. It is infrastructure. Okay, check the spellings. Infrastructure. Alright, so these are the correct answers from 36 to 40. हाँ जी, अकेला infrastructure लिखा है that is also correct. अगर सिर्फ आपने इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर लिखा है दैट इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट, एंड इफ यू राइटिंग ऑनलाइन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर दैट इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट. बोथ द आंसर्स आर करेक्ट, राइट. ओके, सो राइट डाउन योर स्कोर्स. आज कितने स्कोर किए हैं आपने आउट ऑफ 20, एंड कल के मिला के बताओ हाउ मेनी आर करेक्ट फ्रॉम 40 इंक्लूडिंग द प्रीवियस लेक्चर ऑल्सो. कल के मिला के टूडेज एंड द प्रीवियस वन. The yesterday's one. Yes, 15 on 20. Good Harjeet, very good. 20, very good Neha, very good Deep, Pooja. 18, that's great. Rose Kamal, good. Amanpreet, practice a lot. Okay, Jodh Garewal. Infrastructure means the things, equipment वगैरह. Project infrastructure क्या जैसे किसी चीज़ की सॉफ्टवेयर हार्डवेयर किसी चीज़ की ज़रूरत होती है, ठीक है. इक्विपमेंट, ऑल दो स्टाफ, दैट इज इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर विच आर रिक्वायर्ड. जैसे आप किसी स्कूल में जाते हो, वी से दैट इट हैज़ अ वर्ल्ड वाइड इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, यानी कि उनकी लैब्स, लेबोरेटरीज, देयर वेल एस्टैब्लिश, सारे इक्विपमेंट्स पड़े हुए हैं, सारे प्रोसीजर्स पड़े, एवरीथिंग इज देयर, ठीक है. इट इज़ नॉट वन वर्ड, इट इज़ टू वर्ड्स. यू कैन सी ऑन द स्क्रीन, इट इज़ टू वर्ड्स. वेरी गुड Bhargav, 39, that's great. नहीं, 3 वर्ड से ज़्यादा नहीं होता सुखप्रीत, 3 वर्ड से ज़्यादा कभी नहीं होता. Oh, that's great Jashan. Abdul, Gargi, Abdul, practice a lot. Gargi, well done. Shameen, practice. Arvind, very good. Vasant, you need to practice a lot. That's great, Jodh Garewal. Good, Jagdeep Kaur. Harpreet, practice. Inder, great. Very good. 30 on 40. You need to practice a lot. Okay, Inder, practice so that you can at least score 35. 36, Adnan, that's great. 36 means 8 points. Harpreet Kaur, practice. Remainder, good. Need to practice, but Abdul, you need to practice a lot. Pay concentration. Okay, so students, those who have scored less than 30, please practice. Practice is only the key for listening. You need to pay concentration. Concentrate on the audio. Alright. So guys, as you always ask कि मैम कैसे ऑडियो पता चलेगी. So guys, this is the Google task bar. So Google पे सर्च बार है ये. This is the Google search bar. ठीक है. On search bar you have to write children's librarian voluntary listening audio. So you'll get the audios while writing this. So type this in the Google search bar and you'll get the audio. Alright, is it clear? Alright guys, so if you want to score more in listening like 8+ and more in reading and writing में भी ज़्यादा चाहते हो, then you need to watch these master classes by Sonam ma'am. These are master classes on listening, reading and writing. I am sharing this file on the Telegram channel. You need to click on this and you can watch these videos today. It will definitely improve your band scores. And to get free study material, you need to join us on Telegram channel. The name is IELTS Made Easy. It is IELTS capital underscore M capital, M A D E small, underscore E capital, A S Y small. IELTS made easy. Alright guys, so to get paid online classes, you can contact on this number, okay, and we provide individual focus in these classes, writing and speaking evaluations and assured results. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining today's session, and tomorrow we'll have a reading class. Tomorrow we'll do reading as per the schedule. Okay, so see you tomorrow at the same time at 12. Till then, keep practicing, stay safe, stay at home, practice a lot. Okay, see you tomorrow at the same time. Bye bye, take care, God bless you all. Thank you so much for joining